Never thought I'd see the day, but Tony Hawk Pro Skater 5 is out. And boy, it probably should have never came out. Let's jump into it. This is a Robo-Moto joint with Activision. And they tried to return the series back to the glory days from the PS1, PS2. I mean, arguably 2, 3, 4 is probably the really highlight of the series. I mean, this is a game that just got better and better. Until start getting off to those spin-off titles. I mean, Underground was okay. And obviously, in the most recent years, it has been a total collapse of a series. Skate's become like the new style of skateboarding games, while Tony Hawk was more of a arcade version. Skate has been more of a simulation. So let's jump into this. I'm gonna customize a skater. Although you're not really creating a skater, you have these available skaters. You have Tony Hawk, who's obviously a blonde chick with a cowboy hat and a, I don't know, Neanderthal outfit. His son Riley, and you got a bunch of others. You can see there the loading on the popping of those textures is pretty bad. And this will happen no matter what. This is even on a non-standard hard drive. This is a much faster hard drive than what this PS4 came with. So it's really disappointing. And then you got Lil Wayne. Lil Wayne and the guy from King's Quest. So, you know, why not? Not a lot of skaters to choose from. No, none of the big guys from the other games, Bob Burnquist, not here. But you do have Tony Hawk and Riley. So let me jump into this. So let me go back to the Pro version. So Tony Hawk, he has 3 versions. Vert, Alt, Standard Tony Hawk. Everyone else comes with 2, except for Lil Wayne, who has 1. And I assume the King's Quest guy only has 1 as well. I haven't unlocked him yet. So if you want to create a character, what you do is you choose one of the skaters and you kind of just customize them. You got a preset made heads, bodies, and boards. So we can choose here this cop character. A whole bunch of others that you can unlock. Skull Candy, because why not? Robot, Bucket. These are the standard ones that you start with, and you slowly unlock these, either with money that you earn. Even though the $sign there is kind of backwards, as it would appear here in the US. I'm not sure what that's about. But anyway, so yes, I'm going to pick her. The bodies, the same weird things. You got this robot-looking thing. These standard characters. I started unlocking a lot of these, just so I have some variations. Let's get some more stranger-looking ones. We got some more homeless people-looking guys. And where is he? You got this guy. A plunger for a leg. Because why not? And then the chieftain. Kind of a green robot. Kind of a little wink to Master Chief. And then the boards. I got a Kiss board. We got the CNI. So we're just going to go with that. And choose and play. You got the 8 Tony Hawk Pro Skater 5 levels. The levels you've created. And then the player created levels. So let's start here with the first one. They kind of follow what you would expect in the original Tony Hawk, warehouse, school, and what have you. But oh, look at that texture popping. You can see here, there's other people skating around. They have made this so by default, if you don't choose a private game, you enter into a multiplayer session that is full with other people, and the movements are not that smooth. Everyone's kind of a jerky looking movement to them that it's like, oh, this doesn't look great. Like, that just says that guy just hit me. He definitely did not hit me. He was not even close to me. So, you know, we can skate around, do standard moves, verts, everything you would expect. You activate this special, and then it doesn't really tell you how to do the special moves. I just kind of keep doing random moves until it pulls off. You know, you could do the same button combinations twice in a row, and one of the two will pull off the special move, but the other time it won't. So this is just free skate. You just skate around. There are spots where you can enter into missions, but you can also do it by hitting the touchpad, go into missions, and you have all these different ones to do, and these pro ones which will unlock once you get a sick rating. You go from AM to pro to sick. So that's 3 stars. So let's just jump in. Co-op or single player. It'll do co-op if you are in a party. I'm playing by myself, so it's just going to be a single player. So it loads you kind of slowly into this empty version of the game for about 10 seconds. Then it pops this menu, and then it once again pops you back into the world. And what? And then you have things like that. Okay, I gotta really start pulling off some sick shit here. What? And then you get things like that where you just kind of bail for no real reason. Like, what was happening? One thing they added and changed, which is kind of a really disappointment if you've been kind of following the game from the originals, is the way grinding works. No longer can you bail or anything. You have to hit triangle to grind, except it puts you into this kind of a weird, ooh, just a little sloppy there. It kind of slams you down with like an authority, and it's not that great. So you'll kind of just want to start grinding, and they'll just kind of slam you down, but it's the same button as grind to do the slam. So you start getting into things where you start slamming down when you don't mean to, when you meant to grind, and you'll miss opportunities to grind. A lot of weird looking things. So let me see if I can find something. So you see here, slam. And you can't really see what's under you, so you might want to just hold the button to... Oh, I'm kind of stuck in that wall. To kind of get into the position to grind, but instead you just slam down, and it kind of like really breaks your vibe, and there you go, I just kind of bailed out in the middle of nothing again. So there, mission's complete. You can either retry it or return to Freescape, which will take a while. Come on. And then it'll go to the load screen, and then it'll load you back into a Freescape online world. Even if you've chosen private game, you still get loaded into an online game after you do a mission. So other things we could do is set modes. See, trick attack returns. Graffiti, not there. So once again, it'll pull you out of that Freescape, throw you into a separate world, and here I'm just gonna wait to see if anyone joins. So we got one person to join. Let's just wait. There we go. Scores my points you get in 2 minutes. It's only 2 players, so let's see what we can do. Aww. Totally is going to take the lead on that one. And then you can do weird things like this where you can just kind of constantly jump slam, kind of build up your combo. Thanks to that new way that they're holding, they did the grind with that stupid slam. I mean, probably seen the gifts on that. There's a gift out of someone just doing it and standing in place and still beating everyone else. Okay, come on, get there. Seconds. I think we keep this combo going. We got this in bag up. It just ended because no real reason. Not much air on that one. Oh, he's got a combo going as well. Nope. See there, you gain a little bit of experience, you gain money, not too much. Although, you see there, the dollar sign's kind of in front of the money, so when it's appearing on the character screen, not that great. So once again, return to free state. Wait so long! And then you load it into another game. So let's jump into one of the other levels. How do we do? Okay. And you can't just jump into another level. You actually have to exit all the way back to the main menu. They send you to the main menu a lot of times. So one thing again, you got this beach level, school, mega park, which is just kind of a skate park, rooftops, which is probably the worst design level that I've ever seen in my life. Another warehouse, kind of bunker military style, asteroid belt, and the mountain. Why don't we just check out the mega park? Lead off with this massive jump. It has the standard things that you can expect to find, VHS tape and DVD, as well as the skate letters and combo letters. It won't reappear if you've already found it. So I already found it in this level, I believe, so nothing's really going to show up in free skate. I don't even see anyone else here. And you have power-ups like this. It turns you massive. I mean, it kind of goes to the whole messing around that always kind of the humor in the Tony Hawk games, which I do enjoy. This level has little neat things here. The beats boxes, haven't got them all yet, so it still says 1 of 8 because I just knocked one down. If you leave to do a mission, when you return, it'll reset. So you kind of have to find them all before going on to do a mission or verse mode or whatever you want to do. Okay. Let's check out one more, and then let's hop into the creative levels. So this is the beach. Wall rides. I went into a move there. Wall rides are now automatic once you go into a wall, as soon as you ollie into them. So you don't have a choice of doing it. If you're there, you're going to do it. Got these teleporters, kind of light your board on fire. See there, I did a little bit of wall ride. don't want to spend too much time there. Skill player created levels, most liked. We got different categories. Let's do most liked. Jamfest 2. So you can add the objectives that you can do in Free Skate. So we got the skate combo, VHS and DVD. VHS and DVD does not provide anything. It's just a collectible. It doesn't count for anything. There's no hidden videos to unlock of Dale videos of Daling or anything like that. Which is kind of a disappointment. Those were always outside the level. Those were always part of my most kind of like favorite things to watch in the game. I mean, it gives you a reason to collect it. Here, it doesn't even do anything, as far as I can tell. Completing the actual missions are what unlocks newer levels. You have to get a set number of stars. I think every mission, every level, I should say, is 15. And completing the free skating stuff, such as like the skate or combo letters, doesn't count. This is a funky design level there. Just floating pieces everywhere. What? Was I still moving? That didn't look too hot. What? Jeez. So you get a lot of weird things, especially in these cradle levels that just kind of don't look right. You kind of play with the geometry. So you get like pop-ins like that, where it's like breaking through different pieces. And then you get to rate level. I did not like that. And I thought it was boring. You have to, if you want to leave one, you have to do both. You have to select one in both categories. Which is kind of weird because those are the only options. I mean, I disliked it because it was kind of broken at spots. Not really boring, but then once again, you're back here. Play a different level. Jerks Park. And the only thing is the combo. Oh god, that went nowhere. Okay, let's get some speed. Didn't have enough speed on that one. Let's see if we can get this one. So hitting each other doesn't really do anything past slowing you down. Totally missed the C. It's possible at one point they had a bigger ambition of what they wanted to do, but right now it's just kind of nothing. Nailed it. Ooh. Ragdolling. So let's choose a different skater. As you play with the skaters, you'll get points to spend. You spend all these points. And you can also remove them if you want. I don't really see that much of a difference in the skating. You also can't choose tricks. What you see is what you get. No customizations, no Kratos. I mean, that'd be cool if you create a move, but you can't customize your moves. Choose emblems. I don't know why, but that's what you can do. And then the creator part is kind of bare bones. Like, really bare bones. There's only 5 places of the 8 different theme levels. You get these 3, small, medium, large. I guess we'll go small. I've had biggest problems in Create a Skate Park, whatever you want to call it. Sometimes the controls just stop working. If you're doing things, you want to scroll through the menus. Sometimes up will stop working, sometimes left to right. No real rhyme or reason. So you have to have a starting point, so let's just use that for now. You hit place and you can go through these different ramps, quarter pipe, corners, rails, you kind of really anything you want to place. There's these dynamic elements, although they are limited in number. You have the complexity at top for the overall level, but that's it. You can't place any more dynamic elements. I guess it'll probably protect the frame rate more than anything. But you can kind of place things wherever you want. Control the height. So you can do something like that. And there's not much here yet, but you can see it is kind of limited. I mean, I've seen some not really that great levels. A lot of them tend to look the same since the layouts are all the same. You can expect here, you kind of just get ramps around the edges, and just really the middle is what defines the levels. Yeah. Slam it down. Not gonna save that. That's really it to the game. I'm not really enjoying it, and it's probably of the 5 main Tony Hawk games, not counting Undergrounds or any of those other disasters, it is definitely pretty bad compared to the others, which is really disappointing. They tried to keep it back to the basics of what the game were, but then took out way too much of the customization. Make the changes to grind. What the hell just happened? I mean, why would you add this slam and then tie it to the same button as grind? I mean, that's not even mentioning the fact that there was a 7 gig day 1 patch, which I won't even mention, because a lot of games have patches, but it's just the level designs just keep getting worse as you play through the game. I mean, I don't particularly find these as enjoyable as the levels that were in the original 4 games. I probably enjoyed 2 and probably 3 the most. I mean, there's no creative character. There's the very weirdly designed, customized skater that has to overlap with other skaters just so they can share the same moves, since you can't customize any of the moves. I don't know, the fact that the loading that takes you out from this free skate to one of these missions, you have to wait. Then it loads you into a separate world for another, and you get to move in this world, and then it loads this menu. It's just everything happens much slower than I would expect, especially since you expect a Tony Hawk game, everything I fucked up. And you know what? You can't even leave this mission and go back to free skate. You have to go back to the main menu. Hitting the touchpad, even though it has it in the bottom corner of the game, does nothing. Only thing you can do is retry. So let's just retry that. And you see there, it's still not fast. I'm still sitting around waiting, wasting precious seconds. Oh god. Nope, I didn't want to do that. What am I saying? Haven't done this one yet, so I don't know where they're supposed to be appearing. Yep, missed that one. Whee! Okay, let's try it one more time and then we'll call it. I just don't want to play any more of this game. It has its moments where you're like, yeah, this oh my god. Didn't jump up fast enough. This feels like classic Tony Hawk. And then you immediately go, why did I feel like that? This is a piece of shit. Oh my god. I'm gonna exit. I meant to hit start there. Didn't happen. So that's Tony Hawk Pro Skater 5. Don't buy it. This is even though it's not a review, don't buy this game. It is a full $60 release that is obviously very rushed and just kind of get it out of the door for the holiday and is a terrible disappointment. And I mean, there's not much else to say. I don't like it. It's a bad game. Don't buy it.